So I forgot to add a couple goals, so I'm going to start out. Most of these are going to be backwards goals, just starting out, and then we'll get to the rest of them. It's really easy to trick the goalie by going backwards through across him. Far side, it's the same as going forward far side. That's one of my favorite ones, the spin trick I'm just before. Easy goals you can get in this game. First, I'm going to be using Tyler Seguin. He's one of the better righties. At the bottom right, you can see what buttons I'm pressing as far as my joysticks. That's primarily what you use. So this first goal, I'm going to be bringing it around the goalie. I'm going to go between the legs and shoot it short side. So to pull off a deke, you'll hit L1. You'll hold it, and then you'll see that in my controllers I'm starting to shoot. I'm also holding down on the right analog stick so that he puts it between his legs. And I'm aiming it left. You can see it on the controller on the left. That's my aim. And goal. Alright, so this next one I'm going to be doing a one-hand tuck. It's one of the easier goals you can get in this game. The goalies don't really react to it as well as they should sometimes. I think this is one of those times. So what you want to do is you're going to position yourself to where you're aiming at that far goalpost. Your whole body. Just start skating straight at it. And then you'll just tuck it around. And the goalie tripped me. I'm a flopper. And tuck. Alright, is this next one? I think I go with one of the easier goals. I can't remember. Nope, maybe I'm going with the... no, I guess I'm going to go with the fake shot and bring it through and then shoot it far side. Fake shot, bring it through, far side. So to pull off that, you just hit down on the right analog stick. You like push it, then come down, as you can see my controller doing. I push it in and then pull it down, and then on the left, that's where I'm aiming. So if you can imagine that on the goal post, that would be left, not too high, not too short, and he puts it right there, right in the middle. That's right where my cursor is. Alright, now I think I'm going with my easy goal. This is usually my bread and butter goal. He actually almost stops me here, but he doesn't. So what I do, I put this on my right. I bring it back across to the left. And a lot of times there's a big opening, but Dallas does have a pretty good goaltender. They actually have two. So he almost stops this. I just get it over the blocker. I should have aimed that actually a little bit higher than what I did. Because that was close. But I got it. I don't remember what I do in this next one. Oh, I tried going, so backhand, forehand. So backhand with a righty is always going to be on your left. And the forehand, when I bring it back, is going to be on your right. That's usually your strong side, your forehand. Um, of course, the goalie's glove is on your strong side, so sometimes the backhand's better even for a righty. But he reads it too early. If I would have skated a little bit more to the right, that would have been goal. But I didn't. I might try it again. I can't remember. Oh, I think I'm trying to get a wristy. So yeah. What you want to do with a wristy is your fastest shot. You know, you don't have much of a wind up or anything. It's just a quick release. So what you want to do is try to get the goalie moving. So if you look on the right analog stick, that's what controls my stick. So if I pull it straight to the right, he brings a stick to the right. That's going to move that goalie. That goalie's watching your stick, watching the puck, seeing where it's going. So you bring that to the right, brings the goalie to the right, and then immediately you see my aim in the left analog stick, aim straight over the left as soon as I get him moving, and a quick shot. Easy goal. Alright, this one I might be doing the same thing. Oh, no. Far side goal. Alright, so a lot of times you can get the goalie moving very, very easily when you bring it across the goal. So, the goalie's way out. You pretty much know you got it when you bring the goalie out that far. You just have to be patient. You don't want to shoot too early because right now he's in position, but right now I'm definitely moving faster than him. And he already went down to save the goal because a lot of people do shoot right here because they think it's a high percentage shot. But if you're patient, you can bring it around him very, very easily. You just have to be patient with the puck. That's a goal. I think I try. I think I just tried to get another wristy, I guess. So once again, bring it far side. Goalie slow. I'm patient. Find an opening. And easy goal. Might be easier to tell what I do from this angle. Alright, so this is a short side cheese play. Short side cheese play. So what you can do, I'm not real good at it, but I can get it a lot of the time. I think I just trying to be too quick when I made this. So I bring it to the right. That brings the goalie out middle. And then you quickly bring it to the left and shoot immediately. And a lot of times you'll get some space because the goalie has a hard time making that room up. But I probably practiced it a couple times before I made the video, so goalies do learn as you play, so if you try things, they will catch on to it. I think I tried again and fail again. I think I just do it a couple times. There we go. So once again, you can look on my right analog stick. That means I'm bringing the puck out to the right. I bring it across to the left as fast as I can. And you'll then see it go straight up to the top. That means shoot. And where my left analog stick is where I'm aiming. One thing to note is that the left analog stick is always where you want to aim inside the goal. So if I'm on the right, it's fine that I'm aiming away from the goal. I'm still aiming toward it, but it's just to the right inside the goal. So this is a slap shot. Obviously it has a long wind up. I think I just did it to show the difference. Obviously I couldn't get the goalie moving. If the goalie does start like favoring one side, you can easily slap shot it and get a ton of power and sometimes easy goals. If you get too close to the goalie, they can poke it from you. You'll see a lot of humans poke it and lunge toward you. I don't remember what I was trying to do there. So that was that fake shot, and then bring it through goal. Fake the shot, slide through, goal. Remember, it's just down on the right analog stick. I'm already aiming my shot because I know I'm going to be taking it, and shoot. Straight to the left, right in the middle. I think there's another between the legs. Nope, tuck. The goalie just tries to kick it and just misses it. He probably thinks I'm bringing it far side because I've done that how many times now. So he overcompensated and I brought it through. Easy goal. I think this is between the legs. He once again probably thinks I'm taking it far side. He's following me. Gets confused for a second. Sees where the shot's coming from, but just misses it. Easy goal. That was another wristy. You can see I bring my stick to the right again. Bring him to the right. You see my shot on the left where I'm aiming it. Go straight to the left as I shoot. And that's going to be right to the center left. Not high, not low. Right where I aimed it. So I can already tell this is my bread and butter. Bring it to the right. Back to the left. I didn't do it fast enough though. I should have started it here. I think I try again because that made me mad. Oh, he actually started going that way a little quick, so I shot it. Saw the opening. That one I went short side. There was a small opening. I wasn't sure if he'd get his pad off to the left because I went left last time. And I think I go with my, yep. So this is my bread and butter again. Bring it right. Bring it left. He slid though. I was gonna miss it, but I get it that time. Go right. Go left. And I beat him by a ton, so I just put it past his skate and shot. And I do it again. I don't remember what I was trying there. Oh, I think I wanted to start explaining positioning and whatnot. So when you're defense, you're mostly back here. You don't want to be up in the circle, or really anywhere near it. This is about as far up as you want to be, unless you're pulling a switch with a wing or the center. So if you're a righty, conventional hockey, you usually want to be on this side. That's because the stick is usually going to be on the right near the boards. So you can get loose pucks better. You can go up to the board better and have control. And you have a bit more passing ability from this spot, as your stick is defended from any winger that's going to be playing up against you or anything else, and you also have pretty much the entire ice that you can pass on a little bit easier. However, you can't shoot all that well, because the only time you can pull a one-timer is if somebody on the right of you passes it to you. So the only thing you can do from this point is basically slap shot it. And of course you'd want to go left because the goalie's protecting right. Middle, you have a lot of room. But usually if the puck is on your side, you want to be near the boards. Just in case of a loose puck or something, you can get anything off the boards. If the puck is not on your side, you'll want to go more middle, because that opens up the entire net for you. So you can pull a 1T, whatever you need to do. But you don't want to be too far middle, because then you're limiting yourself to only shoot short side. From this spot, you can hit the whole net, but the two shots that are probably the smartest is either top left short side or bottom right pad blocker. If you hit that pad blocker on the right, then your right wing can get a rebound and try to put it in past him. Rebound shots are one of the easiest goals to get. This would be where the left winger is. So his main thing is to hope that either the left D, or the right D rather, can hit that left pad, and you can get an easy tap-in goal. Or you can hope that your right winger or center can set you up, and you can hit a 1T on the left of the goal. This would be your right winger goes. He can go anywhere in here or behind the net. Same thing as the left wing. Center can do the same thing, but he's usually in the center. He can also go back behind the goal. A lot of centers do that. Alright, so where you stand on defense, right wing will stand here. You basically want to play defense against their defenseman. Make sure that they can't slap it from the point. Also make sure that they can't pass it to their wing, because a lot of defensemen will stand right here and they'll pass it against the boards or just pass it straight to their wing. They will also pass it across a lot to the other defenseman, because that other defenseman can then pull a 1T and try to shoot it this side. So he'll be protecting this guy. This guy will pass it across, 1T, before the goalie can even make it over sometimes. So if you see this defenseman trying to get open, and this defenseman obviously not looking for their winger, or their winger's covered, always try to pick off this pass, because if you pick it off, it's going to be one-on-one with their goalie. There's no way they're going to catch you. This is where you stand if you're left D. in the defensive zone. Obviously, on the other side, you'll be right D. You can go anywhere except you don't want to go behind the net. That is the only place you don't want to go on defense. Basically, that line right there is what you don't want to pass. You don't want to be in this box at all. If you see their guy bring it right here and try to wrap it, obviously you'll hit them before they come in. But you don't want to be caught back here. From time to time I am. From time to time it does make sense to go back here, but for the most part you don't want to be back here. This is where your right D is. You're basically responsible for anything from here to here to here to here. I mean, you can go back in here too. And the center usually here. A lot of times the center's responsibility is to make sure no one gets free. Like if this defenseman gets caught up with their winger and then their other defenseman comes down, pulls a switch, your guys get confused or something, someone pops off, you're the one that's supposed to be responsible for picking them up. Or if their center pulls off and then their winger comes over, you're responsible for picking them up. Your job is to kind of just watch everybody. Make sure nobody's getting free. There's no easy goals, no easy passes across the ice, and if they do shoot, you can block it. So it's good to be a big body. So you're one of the primary offensive weapons, you're one of the primary defensive weapons, and also almost a second goalie. And you also take face-offs.